Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in. My name is Shrey Pacheco and I'm here with the Mi Band 3. So before we begin, I just want to point out that yes, I know that I'm looking all like shaggy and all, but that's for cosplay, okay? So please bear with me on this one. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? Kicking things off with the build and design of the Mi Band 3. As you can see, the Mi Band 3 is very small and lightweight, and that's because it has a silicone strap, as you can see. So silicone is already a very lightweight material, and it's been used by almost all these budget fitness trackers. But this one, of course, continues forward the old design of the Mi Band 2, in which the central module is removable. So if you pry around a little bit, you can take the central module off. Once you do that, you'll see that the entire thing is very tiny and small. So if you're into the whole bracelet style design or something, the Mi Band 3 may be something that might interest you. Coming to the central module of the Mi Band 3, it's a little different than the Mi Band 2, in which the central button that you see is a little indent, while in the Mi Band 2 it was quite pronounced. This makes it look a little bit more subtle, but it's still there. Another thing you need to keep in mind is that this time you get a touch screen, so swipes and gestures will be noted by the Mi Band 3. So Xiaomi have decided to stick with an OLED display on the Mi Band 3, so you still get a monochrome display, which is not a bad thing, as the Mi Band 2 gave a pretty good battery life, so does the Mi Band 3, but we'll get to that in a bit. You also get 3 watch faces to choose from, which may not be much, but then again, which is pretty impressive for a device in this price range. Normally you just get one watch face and you have to stick with that. That's a pretty good thing if you ask me. So the UI of the Mi Band 3 takes a little bit of getting used to, because unlike the old one, you're just not pressing a single button. You have to get used to swipes and gestures. You swipe up to access different categories, and then you swipe left and right to go through the different sub-menus within the category. For example, if you swipe up and reach, let's say, steps, you swipe left, and then you'll come across the number of steps you took, the distance you traveled, and the calories you burned. This continues with most of the other features as well. So with the Mi Band 3, you also get a couple of extra features this time around that weren't there the last time. You get a stopwatch, and you get weather updates as well. So the Mi Band 3 can tell you today's weather, tomorrow, and the day after's weather as well, which is quite a handy little feature to have if you ask me. So the Mi Band 3 pairs with the Mi Fit app on your smartphone, which it also did with the Mi Band 2 as well. So one of the interesting things I noted with the app was that of course, you get to see all your stats in detail, such as step tracking and sleep. But with the step tracking thing, if you select the app and you select step tracking, you not only see the distance you walked, the amount of calories you burned, but you also get to see how much fuel you save just by walking, which is pretty interesting considering how much the price of fuel is these days. Of course, there's also sleep tracking, in which you get to see the light sleep and deep sleep. You don't get REM sleep tracking though, which is kind of a bummer, but considering the price of the device, it's actually not bad. And it's also pretty accurate, which is always a plus if you ask me. So the Mi Band 3 comes with an exercise option to track your workouts, which is a pretty impressive thing if you ask me, because most of the budget fitness trackers only track your runs. They don't offer a way to track your workouts, which is, again, something that you need if you prefer to going to the gym or you have a small 7-minute workout schedule, something that I do. So as a result, you can not only track your heart rate levels and the amount of calories you burnt through the entire course of the exercise. For example, you can see if you reached fat burn zone, V2 max, and so forth, which is again a very good thing. So one of the things I noted about the Mi Fit app was that it also correlates all the other Xiaomi-based devices that you may have in your house. So for example, I have the Mi Body Composition Scale, and every reading that scale took was added to the app, which was a very good thing. However, I also reviewed the Amazfit Pace smartwatch a couple of days ago, and unfortunately, everything that was recorded by the device was fed into the same app. So not only was I getting readings from the Amazfit, but I was also getting readings from the Mi Band 3 in the same app, which got a little confusing when it came to this review. So yeah, that is sort of like a double-edged sword. It's a good thing and a bad thing. So try to limit your wearables to just one device, I guess. So the battery of the Mi Band was actually pretty impressive if you ask me. So Xiaomi claims that you get up to 20 days of battery life, which is impressive on its own. But of course, during review, that wasn't the case. But even then, according to my calculations, I was getting just over 2 weeks of battery life with the Mi Band 3, which is again, very impressive. Most of the other devices out there offer a week max. So like most other devices out there, The Mi Band 3 comes with a charging cradle, and it's a little tricky to use, as in like you have to take out the central module and plonk it into the cradle, and then it'll charge it. But you have to be careful because you get these guide rails and that you have to line up in order to charge it, otherwise it won't charge. So just keep in mind when you're charging your Mi Band 3 with like that. Otherwise, yeah, it works pretty much fine, and just plonk it into any USB port and you're good to go. So the Mi Band 3 is priced at $1,999, which is more than the previous devices. It comes quite close to the Lenovo HX03F Spectra. But yeah, both of them are pretty similarly priced, but they're pretty different devices. You may get the same fitness information from both of them, but with the Spectra, you get a color display and a larger display at the same time. And it's easier to charge since you can just plug it into any USB port directly. However, the Mi Band 3, you get a subtler design and you get a much longer battery life. And if you're already part of the Xiaomi ecosystem, I believe the Mi Band 3 is something that you may want to consider. But apart from that, yes, the Mi Band 3 is actually a pretty good device for its price. And if you're looking for a budget fitness tracker or your first fitness tracker, the Mi Band 3 might be something that might interest you. Yeah? So guys, that was my review of the Mi Band 3. Let me know what you thought of the review in the comments below. I shall be looking forward to them with dread. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews, and for everything techie, stay tuned to digit.in. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We are everywhere. So follow us everywhere. Bye-bye.